Hey there guys, and welcome to another edition of Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays here on Twitch TV and SonicRex.com. How you doing? Tonight, I'm going to be playing some Rocket Knight. Because apparently I can't play Rocket Knight Adventures, and I really would like to actually play that game more, but we'll go with Rocket Knight because it's a better alternative. It's an underrated game in the series. The series only consisted of 2 other games. We're going to be playing this. And I will go into it a little bit, you know, because Rocket Knight to me does have a bit of kind of like history to it, or well, childlike or childhood to it. Because yeah, Rocket Knight Adventures on the Mega Drive was one of those games that I absolutely loved playing over and over and over again, even though it was hard as all hell with the with the harder difficulties anyway were hard as hell. Especially the ever dreadful dreadorous. That's another. I'm gonna put that in the book of Turbo. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah. What was it? Rocket Knight Adventures Crazy Mode. Oh my god. Crazy Mode on the Mega Drive, and that's on the PAL version. I don't think the US version has a Crazy Mode, but you know their hard mode is actually quite difficult. Actually, being that what was it? 2 hits pretty much gets you dead. You know, 2 hits and you're dead. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, well, we've got Crazy Mode. But no, Rocket Knight is kind of like a pseudo sequel to Rocket Knight Adventures. Possibly. It's hard to decide because over the line there's been 3 other games. Well, 2 that shares the same name, and you know this game. Well, whatever. There's been Rocket Knight Adventures, Sparkster, Rocket Knight Adventures 2 for the Mega Drive, which I do own, and I don't actually like more than, you know, Rocket Knight Adventures, because there's just some things in that game that I do not like. And Sparkster on the SNES, which was kind of like a remake of the first Rocket Knight Adventures. And I haven't played that version because I've never owned an SNES in my entire life, so goes to show you. And I'm really pissed off that Konami, the company who owns the license to Sparkster and the Rocket Knight Adventure series, have never re-released Rocket Knight Adventures ever. They haven't re-released Rocket Knight Adventures at all, and I'm really disappointed because I was expecting it to come onto Xbox Live Arcade, which is obviously Rocket Knight. It's coming, but no, we got a new game. So I'm grateful for the new games, for the new game done by UK developer Climax Studios. Who'd have thought it? A UK developer actually, you know, having a crack at you know, a traditional kind of like platformer that was actually done or spearheaded by the guy who did a good chunk of the what was it? Contra games. You know, I can't remember his name. Obviously, my mind. But yeah, let's get into this game. I've been talking enough too much. I've been talking enough as it is. Anyway, in this arcade release, there was achievements. Obviously, you get achievements for it, or trophies on PS3. Several things in this game. It is quite short to begin with, but once you replay the arcade mode on different difficulty settings, and also unlock Gold Sparkster mode, which I'll explain later on, but I'm not going to play for good reason, because I have my memories with it, and I'm not gonna play it. I'm not playing it. But we're gonna be playing arcade, and yeah, you can see there. Obviously, Sparkster has a gold skin. This is his original skin, right here. Let's save him just now. I don't know why he does that. You can either play Sparkster, Gold Sparkster, or Axel Gear. Yeah, how weird. It's like you have, if you go through the arcade story mode, you have 2 Axel Gears in there. It would be hilarious. But no, we're gonna go with regular Sparkster. So we'll have that skin on. So yeah, here we go. Play through the arcade, new game. Yes, override save. And we'll just play it on normal. Can't be bothered playing it on hard, because for hard you have to. There's certain requirements in boss fights that you need to do to continue the level being on hard difficulty, which I found very odd. Yeah. But anyway, here's the story. Very bare bones story. It's no text dialogue or whatever. Just like in the original game, it's all based on the kind of like emotions of the characters and whatnot, and what goes on around the characters. And here we are. We have Sparkster here, who's apparently settled down and whatnot. But then it's like an army attacks, and he goes into his house and ravages it and gets his old armor out, and he's off to save the day. And he apparently got married and had a kid. So never knew that. Anyway, he rockets in, and we're off. So yeah, as you can see, obviously in the background, I don't need you to tell how to play the game, because the game tells you anyway. So there you go. Yeah. You don't need me to tell you how to play the game. See? Easy enough. And there we go. And you get checkpoints in this game, which is kind of, which is nice, of course. But yeah. I do not like that picture. It's like it's the opossums, having friendship, rainbows and puppies and whatnot with the pigs from the first game. That doesn't bode well. But anyway, of course, our enemy who is invading Sparkster's land is that of a wolf clan, and if you're probably wondering, it's like, okay, why is this relevant? Well, apparently, in the in the Sparkster game that was on the SNES, the main antagonists, antagonists, were that of wolves rather than the pigs that were in the original Rocket Knight Adventures. And of course, here we go. You can also ricochet on walls to, make you bounce off of them and whatnot. And of course, you can one other thing the game hasn't told you yet is if you press the A button and then hold it, you can do like a kind of like a hover move with the rocket pack, and it does. And of course, as you can see on the hub there, the rocket pack is rechargeable, and Yeah, I'm just showing off the burst shot there, which was shown on that billboard. Although I hardly use it actually. I mainly use the sword, either the sword or you know, or the boost ability. Like that. I do use the boost a lot in the game. Of course, you can also drop down to certain levels as well. We got. Oh, definitely mistimed that wrong. And of course, obviously, Sparkster is running that slow, obviously because he's got a rocket pack on his back, so he's got to be, you know, lugging that all the time. Yeah, so you can't run full pelt. That's why the rocket pack is good for like fast bursts. Yeah, there you go. There's another. That's the thing talks about the, you know, burst assist. Yeah, and don't fall into the water. That's it's toxic waste. Ow. Right. So yeah, other things in this game. You are on a timer, like properly on a timer, not like you get a pseudo invisible timer. Although I don't think All-Star. What was it? Bloody. What was it? Oh, who was it again? Or well, Rocket Knight Adventures had a timer, but I think it did actually. I think it probably did, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've played Rocket Knight Adventures. Though, if Rocket Knight Adventures was on, if it was on Virtual Console or like Xbox Live Arcade or whatever, I would buy it in a heartbeat. It's like you can't stop me if there was ever a re-release of Rocket Knight Adventures. I would just love it. I would just play it and I wouldn't stop shutting up about it. Alright, this is the last section here. So, pretty much a gauntlet section, this one, so that's good. Of course, if you do stand still holding the B button, you do the spin attack. Although it's not, I hardly use it that often. If I ever want to use the rocket pack, I use the rocket dash more so than anything else. Oh, it's Axel Gear. Well, Sparkster knows what he needs to do. He needs to fly in there. So yeah. Oh, I missed a couple of gems. But yeah. Of course, each what was it? Level has a par time, so if you can get under it, you get a time bonus. Although I was just over by 6 seconds, which I'm very disappointed in that. I would have thought I would have gotten underneath the par time, but yeah. Anyway, next level. That's it ready now. The treetops. And don't let me try to pronounce the other name. I don't know this king. I don't know how to pronounce the kingdom's name. So yeah. Anyway, in these flying sections, which obviously is a key thing from the original game, is you just fly with the analog stick and then shoot with the X button, and then if you hold down the X button, you can charge up a shot, which is very handy, taking out multiple enemies at a time. Worth it. Yeah, sorry if the frame rate's a little choppy, I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's just a fast-paced action game. That's the problem. There we go, just got the heart. Awesome. Right, but yeah. Of course, I like to talk about the achievements for a bit, because there were some really challenging ones. I mean, you know, many people thought that the game was short, but they didn't play for the achievements, because some of the achievements are very difficult. In fact, one that really got my, really annoyed me was the one for completing a certain level without getting hurt ever. I'll be getting to that level later in the playthrough. Oh, it's that. No. But yeah, there was an achievement for this level where if you collected everything. Actually, no. I think the thing was if you destroyed everything in the level. If you killed everyone in the level, you would have you got an achievement for that. But of course, I have missed an item and I missed things. So yeah. But no, I think there was a. Yeah, I think there was a. There is an achievement for if you collect everything in a level, then you get an achievement for that. And yeah, we're on this final bit here. And it's a fight against Axel Gear. Oh, watch out for the door. Yeah, just watch out for his smoke. Oh, and also that attack. Yeah, it's quite a pushover, obviously. In normal, obviously. Ah, there we go. And he's doing slow motion. And he retreats, so we go after him. And I missed the jewel, yeah. Although I got all the red jewels, so I got myself an extra life. And I did it under the part-time, so I got a time bonus as well, so there you go. Loading. So now we're venturing into the city, where the princess is under threat. So we need to go save her and whatnot. Although apparently, yeah. Yeah. Axel Gear, marking his territory, I guess. So yeah, now we're back onto the side-scrolling bit again. And of course, you can see there, like, you know, the pigs and the wolves trying, you know, fighting each other. Although the pigs aren't really doing much, giving much of a fight. Don't know what that pig's doing, but hey, whatever. Right, checkpoints. Moving along. Whoa. Great balls of fire! No, literally, great balls of fire. Broke through. Oh, you can also crouch. So you can stop these guys from attacking you. It's like ninja wolves. There we go. More great balls of fire. And here we go. We got some wolves with dynamite. You can slash the dynamite to yeah, to you know, attack it. And ooh, final kill slow-mo. Yeah, this game likes doing that a lot, so get used to that. It's like the wolves aren't wolves; they're Wookiees. You know, they're just constantly going. Oh yeah. Oh, sound. Taking on more damage than I should be taking, you know. Ah. Go. And go back here. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention is a move that I don't know if it's explained in the game or all, but if you press B while hanging by your tail, you do that. And if you obviously do that and jump, you can do an increased jump, like, you know, a super jump, as such. So, there we go. And extra life. That's me on 8 now. Jeez, I didn't think it would be this easy to get lives. Oh, and that's just coming back up. Is there anyone in the chat? I don't know. I mean, I know people are watching me. They're being sneaky little buggers. What are you doing? Oh, we got SJ in the chat. I think he's just being quiet. No, we got 2 other watchers tonight. And of course, if you notice that, in the corner, just above the score, is a multiplier, which obviously happens every time you, you know, kill an enemy or collect an item, whether that be jewels or health items or whatever. You know, your multiplier will go up by 0.1 of a percentage. Yeah, really. really am a little low on health. I've got 4 hearts on. Even though I've got 8 hearts. Trust me, if I was playing this on Gold Sparkster mode, I'd probably be dead by now because I'm being so reckless. Ah, here we go. It talks about the, you know, when rail hanging on a rail spin to rail spin. Yeah. So, thanks. Oh, totally missed that. Okay. Did you see that? He's just like moonwalking off the. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with you. Hang on, I thought that item would give me full health. I've still got half a heart. Missing. Oh well. Anyway, slide. Slide down. And got some more items here. There we go. Oh. That's what I get for reading other people, reading other people's messages. Oh shit! Ow. SJ's working on his kind of like Let's Play projects as such. So. Woohoo! I don't think there's anything I did there. Oh, I'm just damaging myself for nothing. Of course, my recharge rate is actually quite well. Actually, would probably be a little worse, but no, all good. Oh, what am I doing? It's like I slashed instead of boosting. Now, everyone says to me, so, "Oh, you're boosted to get." It's it seems to be boosting for the win, huh? Boost to win, huh? Sonic reference, huh? Well, guess what? You know, you need boosting. You need to use the rocket boost to actually progress and do some of the platforming. Yeah. So don't make a joke about it, because you're only gonna make yourself look stupid. There we go. Who's the last guy? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Although, the screen's kind of zoomed out quite far, so we don't really get to see Sparkster's emotions that much. Yeah, it's taking too long as well, so. Anyway, let's move on. Huh, for Shredder, this is the boss. And we're gonna have another fight with Axel, but no, we're not. It's like, here's Shreddy! It's like, he's all yours! So, for Shredder, boss time. Of course, if you want to beat this guy, you could do several things. You could use the dynamite to. Now it's basically the face you're supposed to be going for. But of course you can boost into the face like this. But however, easy enough. But in hard mode, to be able to continue playing or having the game played on hard mode, you have to defeat the bosses do a certain action on that boss to allow yourself to continue that thing. Oh, and yeah, that's Sparkster taken out. Oh, look at that! It's like Axel Gear getting all the credit. What an asshole. But yeah, for hard mode, in that boss fight, if you wanted to continue playing on hard mode, you had to what was it? Hit the dynamite off of, or slash the dynamite and hope it'll hit his mask. If it hits just once, then you can continue and finish the boss fight regularly, and that way when it goes on to level 2 or like level 2-1, because that's what they're doing, it's you know the number, you know what I mean. Then it'll still be on hard mode rather than normal mode, because if you don't do this boss specific action, it stays on. It reverts back to normal mode. So anyway, this cutscene obviously self-explanatory. The pig general there, encourages a war against the Fox clan and whatnot. So, but of course they're laughing. So yeah, they're not all that self-explanatory. But no, Sparkster got the gist of that, and he's off to stop the conflict. Well, probably not stop the conflict. Probably defeat the wolf army before the pigs tried to do it. But yes, the counter-attack. It's almost like Normandy here. And look at that! It's like football bombs. Well, it looks like, well, it's supposed to be barrels, but hey. There we go. I actually thought they were American footballs at one point. It's like, American football bombs! Holy shite! Oh, totally missed that. And totally missed that too. Alright. We need to recharge a little bit. There we go. Awesome. Good thing that good thing that cannon's inactive, but hey. Yeah, we lured that hamster wolf into there. But yeah, it's just that saying there, if you move and then press the B button twice, you do that drill attack, which is good to get past through certain objects. Okay, get up there. I said I can get up there. I can get up here. There we go. A little perseverance. Need that health. Right, okay, moving on. Yeah, it's a shame that you can't boost again straight away. You know, it's to, you know, save not. You know, it stops the. There we go. Yeah, sorry if I'm being not very talkative. I mean, really, there's not really much else I can talk about this game. I mean, you know, although if you want to have more information, you know, about this game, I mean, one very good review on this game was the what was it? Happy Video Game Nerds, you know, Sparkster review. Well, it was, well, essentially Sparkster review. It did have a review as such of the 2010 re-release, which was when this came out. This was back in 2010. And yeah, that Happy Video Game Nerds, you know, video was awesome. You know, in fact, I was actually pleased how he, you know, like, you know, he first reviewed Rocket Knight Adventures, because it is a criminally underrated platformer from the Mega Drive era. I'm surprised it didn't go as far. You know, I mean, it did go far. It's not far enough. Alright, this section here, this is gonna be interesting because we have to take on a flying battleship. Well, it's not much of a flying battleship, but a flying battleship nonetheless. And that takes care of that. Da da da! And stage completed. I missed some again. Jesus. Oh, I still had it under the stage time. So that's good. That's not bad. Anyway, now we're doing a flying section again. Now you think it's gonna be like platformer, flying, platformer, boss. You might have to break that up eventually. Anyway, flying armada. Oh, and watch out for these wind currents. Do you over? Ooh, watching that. Yep. Take it out. Oh. Shit. Okay. Moving on. Kind of missing it. An optimal level this time around. So yes, that's the pig armada. Trying to take out the wolves. And of course we have to take on the ship. I don't know if this is a smart idea from the wolves themselves, but yeah, this next bit here, that obviously good. You know, they turn away to regroup and whatnot. That's smart. But then here's another airship that's in our way. I got squashed. Thank God, because in the original game, if you ever got squashed, that was it, a game over. A game over was you. almost done here. Almost done. Alright, see? This here. That doesn't make no sense. See? Why would you ever design that on your battleship where a compartment opens up and it has bombs on it? That could be easily destroyed and bring it down. Anyway, I got a couple of extra lives for collecting all the jewels, so that's awesome. There we go. Now on to the Wolf Fortress. As it suits the looks. And here's Sparkster coming in. Hang on. Something's wrong! No! His ice pack is frozen up. Ooh, nasty landing. So yeah, this level here has a gimmick for its platforming, where the gimmick being, you know, your jetpack can't stand against the cold. So if you want to have it, you should, be careful with your kind of rocket boosts. And use them sparingly, but of course I'm not using them sparingly at all. But you can find these things, instant rocket fuel. They'll obviously, refill your gauge straight away. Dozen points. That's a checkpoint. Sounds good. And then we got platforms like this. It's very adventurous, the soundtrack, ain't it? Where it's like da 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 da. I am Sparkster. There we go. Lots of points there. So anyway, I got 13 lives. Jeez. I haven't killed myself once yet. That's good. There we go. I thought I jinxed myself there, did ya? You thought, Turbo's just jinxed himself. Yes! Yes, Turbo has totally jinxed himself. Why do I sound like a retarded Yoda that sounds like Vector? Find the computer room. Oh Christ! I don't know what's wrong with me. There we go. Extra life. yeah, have to be very careful. Although these torch areas are obviously very nice. Right, okay, moving on. This next foot. Of course, using the rocket, the blast wave obviously helps. But yeah, also getting those wheels into those bombs obviously helps. This is one section I don't like at all. Yeah, especially, like I said, in the harder modes, obviously it's quite difficult. Even on hard, it's quite difficult because it does a lot of damage. You know, things could do a lot of damage to you. And here's the Willy Wolf coming in, and lure him over here, and down he goes. Oh, sorry. Bug that up. Yep. Need to thaw my thing out. So yeah, you're probably wondering, okay, you've probably asked yourself many times, okay, Turbo, what the fuck's Golden Sparkster mode? Tell us, our anticipation is killing us. Okay. Well, Golden Sparkster mode is a mode which is going through the arcade again, you know. There we go. Where you go, you have, what is it? You're obviously in gold Sparkster armor. So, you know, that's one noticeable difference. But the major noticeable difference is, of course, that you have less health than you would normally have. So instead of 8 hearts, you have 4. Of course, you have to defeat this with wits. There we go. Wheel versus wits. There we go. This is the end of the level here. Yep. What was that note? What was that noise? Well, let's investigate. Damn it, I missed one blue gem. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, there we go. So halfway through, we're now against the Wolf King. And you're saying to yourself, wait, the Wolf King? What, we're gonna beat the game already? Jeez! This is short. And it's like, yeah, it's not that short. In hindsight. There's the Wolf King. Kind of like an animalistic version of the thing. Here it comes. Now, there you go. If you heard that, then that is the requirement met for being able to continue hard mode. If you are playing on hard mode, of course, like I said in the first boss, you know had to hit that thing with whatever. Ow! There we go. And that's it defeated. Easy, yeah? Easy, easy. Yeah, if you know how to lure it into... Oh, aye. So here you go. You've unlocked hard mode for the next world. Select hard difficulty setting to continue. I'm just going to continue on normal, obviously, so... So yeah, that's just one of the way. Obviously, that's the special way of defeating that wolf, defeating the Wolf King. So yes, he surrenders. But of course, you know, things don't go our way. So, take them prisoner. So, and yeah, they just throw Sparkster out the window. And apparently this sends him to a kind of like a prison, a pig prison, as such, a pig pen, or in this case they called it the pig bunker. So yeah, and this is Sparkster falling into this place, and of course it is still frozen, and his jetpack's still frozen. So you know you can't really use the jetpack's abilities in this moment in time. Well, you can, but just once, obviously. Like, hover. That hover there. Of course, I'm missing so many jewels. But there we go, we got ourselves something. And of course, the pigs are much stronger than the wolves. Because they've got armor and everything, so... Yeah, of course that switch controlled that missile guided thingy. And that operates the lift there, so that's awesome. Woohoo! Oh. Better be careful. Those piggies are strong. And that's that next section removed, so we can go all the way up now. And, oh wait. Oh. Yeah, of course. You see some of the pigs going into their, you know, stripped down to their underwear once you defeat them. And of course, you can defeat them. You can defeat those little robot things. Get some points. Some lovely, lovely points. Right, checkpoint. Ooh, very lucky there. So yeah, you just have to be careful. There we go. Now you have to go through this section and watch out for the red pipes because they do damage you because they're hot. They're hot. Whew. And then obviously that is activated now, so we need to go all the way back, and convenient, you know, we got some things that'll take us back there. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And of course I want to go this way first. Kind of like a secret edit. Well, I wouldn't say secret because, you know, it's off the beaten path. Ow. Ow. There we go. Alright, now launch me all the way up there. Of course I want to get all the jewels first, so. Go, and that's that switch. Let off, and that's a reverse system. Yeah. Slippy slides. And it's not really slippy slides, of course. I know it's poles. Anyway, and that activates the door that we need to progress through, so there we go. There we go. Up the lift we go. Even though he can duck, he can't look up, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so we got you know, different teleporters. Each one takes us to a different section. So we'll go into this one first. And surprise box attack. Of course, the pigs throwing bombs is just like the one, just like the what was it? Just like the wolves throwing dynamite, so you can deflect those bombs. Anyway, back to the teleporter. Once that starts. Now this one's multi-layered. Watch yourself. Oh. I might lose a life here, people. I'm on the last half health, half heart. And I'm dead. Oh well. Anyway. Of course, checkpoints are plentiful in this section, so that's good. Yeah, you can't damage yourself in those sections. Or yeah. God damn it. I can't do much of a light jump. Right. Make up for the make up for the life that I lost. Sounds like a very you know, very caring kind of like thing to say. Make up for the life that I lost. So anyway, there we go. Done. There we go. Took care of that. And that's the stage complete. Yay! Not gonna bother overdoing the things. So. Cyber Swine Labs. Do you get the reference? You probably do. Terminator! Okay, this is the level that I really hate, because this is the level that has the very infamous achievement for it, where you have to get through this level right here, without damage. And of course, I already fucked that up. So, yeah. You wouldn't believe how many times I had to go through this fucking level to get that one achievement. It's just as bad as Untouchable on Sonic 4 Episode 1. Is that bad? There you go. Apparently all those shots went right over me. That was convenient. There we go. So yeah, you can't let anything touch you or hurt you even. Yeah, so you got things like that, that's a real pain in the ass. There we go. At first, when I was playing this level, I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't know how to get past that section where you have to shoot under the little thing. But anyway, little gap. So there's a lot of platforming in this section, and of course I've screwed that over. There we go. And of course, you have to really, know which direction you want. Oh, Jesus. Like I said, you have to memorize this fucking level. Like, if you don't... Fuck's sake. There we go. Get yourself up there. Because if you don't know how to get through this level, then you're just gotta fail and fail and fail. So of course this one's clever. We have to go down and then back up. So yeah. Of course, in a normal run, I would have just like... Ow, son of a bitch. Ooh, ow. Oh, help me out. But yeah, as I said it like a million fucking times already, you need to know this level off by heart. There we go. Oh. Ah, bullshit. Oh. I need to charge up my thing. Okay, I double tapped the A button. It's not working for me for some reason. Health. Big rush. And obviously, you're seeing how long this level can be. You know, even with checkpoints, you can't, you know, you can't fuck up. And this is, obviously, if you get to this part and you haven't gotten hit, and you're like, fucking hell, I want to get this shit done! Yeah. I understand your pain. Because you got this. After you've done that, you have to fucking haul ass. There we go. You have to do all of that without getting hit once. If you can do that, congratulations to you, because I was able to do it not without retrying many times. Just for that one achievement. It's probably one of the most difficult achievements in the game, so yeah, trust me. I'll show you the achievement later on. I'll show you the achievement at the end. Because we've got this boss fight with Axel Gear up next. It's like, haha, you just came through the garbage chute, you stupid moron! There we go. Oh, yeah, after you damage him a certain amount of times, or whatever, he changes the layout of the there you go, change the layout again. So. Of course, if you saw that pink void kind of thing, that came out, you know, that pink ball, purple ball. That was the attack that I needed to deflect to him. There we go. That would unlock hard mode. But yeah, there we go. Everything's exploding! So yeah. Oh, we gotta continue on. Anyway. Oh boy. The pig fleet. Not the egg fleet, the pig fleet. There's a difference. One's bacon, one's scrambled eggs. Follow me, Follow me, Fox. No, wait, wrong game. So yeah, these things are back. Obviously they're not following you. We're waving around the barn. Stealth pigs! Yeah, one thing I can kind of disappoint that, or I'm kind of disappointed that there's none of in this, or it's not in this game. It's what was it? The pig star. And yes, it is what it is. It does sound like it. It's basically a parody of the Death Star, but in pig form. Yeah, they did go that angle for the original Rocket Knight Adventures. I haven't died in this yet. I was at 1 health. That's right. There we go. There we go. Just getting through this section. To take out this big energy thing. There we go. Bye-bye pig fleet. There we go. Got a couple of more lives. Yay! So yeah, the enslaved shooter. It's like, hold on a second. I'm going on top of my pig now. Yes. And as you can probably know, that is the main boss. That's the big boss. See, he was running in his underwear. It's funny. It was funny. Do that. Do that. Oh. That's why I like the analog, using the analog stick for control rather than D-pad. Although sometimes it can be a little annoying. There we go. Ah, shit. Oh, damn it. I want to go up there. I want to go up there. There we go. Oh, and here's the, oh, I can't go through that sludge. But yeah, that pig, that big pig. Evil golden pig. Golden pig robot. Big P, as I like to call it. Yeah, because I think of Big O. Ah! You're supposed to do, you know, kind of like wall bounce between those two crushers, and you know, get up to the thing there. But there we go. Come back here, chicken. I mean, pig. So yeah, you have to open that section here. And that opens up that. There we go. Woo! Oh, that's fucking me up. Damn it. There we go. Help. Help! Ow. I'm not doing well for myself. Ah! Watch it, watch it. Bombs away! Ah! Got you! I got you! Aha! There we go. Ooh, Jesus. Very tight. Like a toy gun. Ow. I always forget about the thing that I have. Yeah, I sometimes forget some of the moves. Yeah, I can't go over that. And we're on our battle arena in this standoff, I guess. Ah! It's like teleportation! And running into UMGs. Oh, watch yourself. Kind of cheap of them. Getting close here. Getting close. Leap of faith! Alright, you. And that's it. Oh. It's the giant Gerald Gold Pig! Oh, I got all the blue gems and the red gems. Awesome! I has all the gems! And a lot of points as well. Okay. So yeah. General Swinehart. Swinehart. Right, this is the final boss. So here we go. Fear my black mist. Oh hi! The obvious weak point is obvious. General Swinehart. His big P. Oh, lasers! Lasers! Just watch out for those lasers. Oh, ow. Now you have to to damage him, you have to get him into the nose. And ooh, I died. That's not very nice. Ah, lasers! Laser I-beams! Cool. Obviously he sneezes out the general. You can either shoot, try to get him on the nose, or get him on the hands. Either way is good. And of course, if you're lucky, you get him enough times. There we go. One more swipe. Break up. Opens the thing. I actually thought that cut him in half, but no, it didn't. It just like he butted him with the side of the blade and just whacked him off screen. Nice ones, nice one, Sparkster. Anyway, so there we go. And yeah, that was the end. Sparkster saves the day! And that's the princess, showing her love. But, sorry Sparkster, you're a married man, so you better go back to your family. See, that's the thing that was kind of like questioning, why did he leave? And this is in the, you know, the original game. He kind of like leaves the side of the royal family and just goes off. And he went off to go back to his family. Simple as that. You know, he has a wife, he has a kid. He's fine. He's all good. But yeah. Da 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 da. I love this song. Anyway. So, that's well, that's pretty much Sparkster. But I will talk about other things just now while the credits isn't rolling. With Gold Sparkster mode, like I said, it's a very hard mode, not to be taken lightly, you know. But there is a secret ending to that mode. If you complete Gold Sparkster mode, and you get to the credits, and get all the way to the credits, you know, which is a hard task, I know, you get treated to a special ending, where Gold Sparkster, obviously you know, like the Sparkster you see on the screen, but in his gold armor, comes into, you know, after the credits are all done, he's still flying in the sky, and then suddenly he gets shot at, you know, from the ground, and then the camera pans down, or well, there's not really a camera in it. Just it pans down to see. Now I don't know who it is, but I don't know who exactly what his name is, but it's one of the guys from Contra. Yes, I kid you not, because in Contra Shattered Soldier, that's what I meant. Contra Shattered Soldier. Yes, Contra game. There was a secret ending where Sparkster came in and totally wrecked shit, and you know, messed up the main protagonists there. So to make a homage to that, they made a secret. They made a special ending for if you beat Gold Sparkster mode, you get an ending where obviously the Contra guy is, you know, shooting at Sparkster. Yeah. So, and he says something at the end as well. So quite hilarious. But I'm not gonna show that off tonight because Gold Sparkster mode is really bad. It's like not really bad as in bad, terrible, like, no, it's really difficult, but yeah, this game also got like, you know, thanks for believing, all the Rocket Knight loyal fans, the loyal Rocket Knight fans, you believed, this is our present to you, and that's Sparkster back at his home, peace has returned, and he's got mail. So yeah, and there we go, that was Sparkster. A nice little short game for tonight, but of course, like I said, Turbo Drive Live will get into full swing again, or Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays will get back into full swing with another kind of like Let's Play that's a lot longer, probably will have a lot more parts to it, and but yeah, no, I really wanted to play this because I love Rocket Knight. Well, I like Rocket Knight Adventures, and I'm very grateful for this, you know, digital release back in 2010, because I bought this day one and I was like, buying that, I'm buying it, and I also said to myself, I'm gonna get 200 get fucking gamer score out of this if it kills me, you know. And speaking of achievements, I'll just show these off right now. These are the achievements for Rocket Knight. First we start from the beginning there. Like, that was the level specific one there, 1-2, or 1.2. Having defeated all of the enemies. Defeat 3 enemies with a single reflected projectile. You know, so like those reflecting those bombs and dynamites. Defeat 5 enemies in a single rocket burst or drill attack. Complete 2.1, having collected all pickups. So that's like all the jewels and whatnot. Completed all the stages. Completed arcade mode on normal. Completed all stages below part-time. Of course, you can easily do that by going into free play and choosing the specific level that you want to, you know, try to best your time in again. So yeah. But yeah, yeah, I still have the highest score against my friends. That's awesome. Yeah. At least for the first level, at least. Yeah. I've had to do other things, but yeah. Anyway, back to the achievements. Alright, here it is. Nimble Knight. Complete 3-2 without taking damage. That was the level I was talking about, where you have to memorize that fucking level, like off by heart, without, and you have to, you know, you know, be careful of not getting hit once. One hit, that's it. And you have to start the whole level all over again. It's really, really annoying. That is worse. I think that is worse than Untouchable on Sonic 4 Episode 1. I kid you not. I mean, you're going through 4 boss fights, but at least, okay, well, 4 boss fights. Yeah, but they have patterns. Whilst you're going through an entire level that has, you know, enemy AI that can change on the fly if it so does, you know. And you've got so many little annoyances. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, complete arcade mode on hard in a single playthrough. Of course, obviously doing those specific things to those bosses, and it's only those 3 bosses, not the final boss. Obviously, you just need to beat the final boss normally. So, complete arcade mode scoring 1 million or more. It's recommended, I think, to go through that on hard. I think. Complete arcade mode on hard within 60 minutes. So yeah, you just have to like blast through the levels as fast as possible, like, yeah. And of course, lastly, legendary possum. Complete gold Sparkster mode. And that was the last one I had to go for, at least. Yeah, it took me a while. It took me about a good few days, you know, to fully get the 200 gamer score from that. But yeah, it's been so long. So I never thought it was that long. It's like 2 years old. You know, it's awesome. Anyway, but yeah, that's me for tonight. Thanks very much for watching, guys.